Alright, here's a level that I've been meaning to replay for the longest time. I Dreamed of the Sky by Talps. So I have already played it. I'm gonna put a link in the description to my original playthrough. But now we have Talps around, and since my old recording was kind of low quality, I think this one deserves a revisit. I don't remember much about it. I remember that I really enjoyed it, but I don't know really why. I remember some sort of like underground things with computers, and I also remember you were like going up an elevator shaft at one point. That's like all that I remember. So let's find out what it is. Let's remind myself of I Dreamed of the Sky by Talps, A Journey in the Dark. Hard, large challenge puzzle. I don't remember it being that large, but I guess we'll find out. When I was a child, I dreamed of the sky. Yeah, this was one of the first levels I streamed, maybe like number 30 or something like that. I don't know. When I was a child, I dreamed of the sky. Crusty JPEG. I have lived all my life in the deep, in hunger, in thirst, in dark. There are barely 200 of us in these caves. The leaders say we are safe. Oh, something is coming back to me now. They say we are free, they say the sky is dead. Were we made to live like this? There's a lift that goes up, unused and forgotten. The leaders say it leads to death. They say hell is above. But I dreamed of open lands, of bright lights, of grand horizons, and how do these things have names if they were never real? My cold imagination could not invent such wonders. So I will leave their world and ascend to their hell. And I will search for my sky. Man, Talps and writing, it's nice. Writing. The core, okay. Well, would you look at that? We have a run. I won't go back. Hop. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. I mean, it sort of looks like I remember it, and these lifts I sort of remember. I'm curious why I liked it so much. This was a really early level? Like how early? Before Eurydice? Before Dragon Myth? I didn't see where it's safe. Where is safe? Oh, in the second copy. The third epic after Eurydice. Got it. I bet you learned a lot by making Eurydice. And I'm sure it will be reflected in this level. Did you? Because everyone seemed to love it. Especially for the time, there wasn't much to compare with. So I can't imagine you got a lot of critique. The terminal is powered up. I might be able to access it. Oh, where is this? No? The console accesses a huge data mainframe, but mostly it isn't working, and what does work is encrypted, just like the technology in the core. There is one record I can access, the last written on this console. I bring it up and read it. This is the sort of text that I remember, and there might be kind of a lot of it. Is it worth reading? We're overwhelmed. Our explorers have reached the bottom of the caves. There's no way out. The level above has been breached, and the last of our fighters are up there, holding them off while our 3 remaining architects are building defenses into these caves. I doubt we'll see any of them again. Adam Dakar, shelter log. That's subjective. There might be enough power to support a population in the very depths. Maybe our descendants will live, maybe they'll understand why we did what we did. Okay, well you don't find it omega cringe, so maybe it's worth it. Eh. Not quite. Alright. So far, pretty basic, pretty lasery. But that's not what I remember. I have a sense that is gonna be better. deactivate at least. Nice jump. I guess we're going this way, right? Oh, that's mean. But that's why those jumps were there, to give me a heads up. But I did not head up. Well, it's like I said, it's not unfair. You gave us an option to prevent it. I guess we'll go this way. I guess we won't. Well, it's no dark sea, that's for sure. Ha, now this whole level's powered up. Now we got music. Just reminds me of that screen from King's Bird where you somehow can go up, even though you have nothing to like gain momentum of. Alright, it's powered up, but so what? Does that mean we can cross the water all of a sudden? Ooh. Ooh, mama. So we can't dilly-dally. Can I do this? Sound B. Am I supposed to know what that means? Okay. Caused platforms to rise. Oh Christ, something must have happened to the power. I should go back and check the console. We can make it. Never mind. Okay, that's kind of spooky. I don't remember what the platforms were like. Who messed with it? You couldn't make it. Well, the backtracking was prevented before, but now we can backtrack again? Interesting. We're not going now. They are? How kind of you. Barzal will take a closer look. There's nothing wrong with the console or the power grid. It looks like the power was shut down by a signal from the core. I restore the power and send a message back down. Maybe it will reach whoever is shutting me out. A few minutes later, I get a message returned. From the core. By the shadows, Uni, this is Mika. The leader said you were dead. They said you went up in the lift. Where are you? Listen, Uni, I don't know what you're doing, but it's draining energy from the core. We'll all die without that power. If it's important, I can spare you power for a few minutes. It might let you do what you need to do. Whatever it is you're doing, be careful. Don't die out there. I'll see you soon, Mika. That's from where I came. Mika's an old friend in control of some of the core's computer system. I quickly send a message back saying where I am, but then I have to run. Oh, I like that Uni sprite where she was facing the screen. Minecraft game devices. Yo, Frangip. Halo. Yeah, that ominous sound was kind of good. I thought it would lead to custom music, but that's fine. I'm so spoiled now with some of the levels I've played. They're both the same. Absolutely. Okay. The environment's getting a bit more interesting looking. Now we're talking. Whoop. Whoop. Heck yes. Screw the lasers. This is my marmalade. What you got for me? This console is working, I'm able to use it. Like the last console, I can only access the last file recorded. By Adam Decker. The power... Okay, so we're level 7. I guess we're making our way up. Progress indicator. The power has just gone out. The invaders must have shut down the power station. Of all the terrible things that have happened since the day we sealed ourselves in this trap, this was the worst. We're desperate to maintain morale, but without power or water, I can't see any way of holding them off for much longer. I'm sending all the men I can spare down into the depths. Maybe they'll find a way back to the surface. In the meantime, we'll defend this level for as long as we can. Yeah, I'm sure they do, Talps. I'm sure they do. As do the peekaboo enemies, right? And just like lack of run was part of the story in the last level. Okay, it's powered down. Another console. I can probably contact Mika and access the power to it from here. It takes a while for the console to power up. Once it's running, I check for messages from the core. It's a huge relief to hear from Mika again. Uni, this is incredible. You're really alive up there? This contradicts everything the leaders have told us. Uni, tell me you're still alive. What are you doing up there? Where are you going? I've been leeching a little power from the core as and when I can for you to use. It's stored all over though, so you'll only receive it in short bursts. You'll have to keep using consoles to call up more. I hope it's enough. I'm praying for your safety, Uni. Maybe I'll see you soon. Ooh, I thought the ground looked a bit different. Hop. Plot significant spikes. Oof. How did I enter with so much momentum? Oh my. Up and hit the switch. More Minecraft cave noises. I like this thing being stuck. It's always funky to see. My god. Turn back on now. Yeah, I got that. I wasn't sure if the spikes would be deactivated and I jumped straight into them. Oh, is this? Oh, I thought it would crumble. This has gotta be before crumble blocks were a thing. What's the significance of this sound? Up. Level 6. Oh, I see. This is what we're doing. Where have I not gone? Oh, do I need to turn on again? Things powering down. Yeah, but very ominous as well. Like, maybe you didn't want to power that down. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. Nice elevator. Level 6 geothermal power station. Oh, hello there. Alright. Can I use this? Lift won't start, there's not enough power. Figures. Mole people. So yeah, this is like calm before the storm sort of thing. Like, look at all the things that are gonna have their way with you. It started glowing as I picked it up. I should look out for other areas where it glows. Yeah. I guess that's what we're doing now. Up. Glowing red. Well, that's the enemy. Damn, Marcel, the original Don D. This computer contains the controls for the whole power station. I turn on as much as I can, I direct power down to the core and up through the other levels, though I'll still need to activate them manually as I go up. Pretty dolly, yes. How nice of her to give power to the core. If nothing else, the lift should work. There's another message waiting from the core. Uni, I hope the power is holding out. I told 2 of the leaders where you've gone, but they've acted as if I was crazy. Why would you tell the leaders? They said that the caves up there are swarming with the invaders. I don't know if it's true, but remember when we used to make up stories of invaders to scare each other? Uni, I hope you're safe. I'm still half tempted to beg you to come back, but well, I know you. What would be the point of my trying? Be careful and look out for any danger. Danger, huh? No such thing. Totally. Now we're cooking. Ah, okay. Let's do this right. Almost, actually. Closer than you thought. Oh, what is this lovely, lovely stuff? Not ready for that one, or that one. I like to use the wind to like make effects. Many Siri invaders detects concealed shelter features and Siri technology. Siri? Talps predictive Siri. Hey Siri, what's on the surface? Many Siri invaders have developed shields against detection since the prototype considered a failure. Aww. Boomer. Have I now? Maybe I'm trying now to be more gamery. Also, a lot of my struggles in blind playthroughs is from like searching for secrets. And I like hesitate and I look around and it just slows everything down a lot. Oh shit. I screwed up. Oh. Evacuate immediately. This would be cool with some like tense music. Emergency access only. Man, these corridors sure would suck if you didn't have run, man. Okay, I should get over it already. Hello. It said something. General Lua Bakaran fell here and rests here, a hero who gave her mind, her heart, and finally her life for defense of this shelter and the people who live within against the Syrian invaders. Nothing except a battle lost can be half so melancholy as a battle won. Dialogue metal box. Box. They're keeping the corpse in there. Talking about Aperture Science by Kira? That's where she died, yeah, but it said it's a tightly sealed box. Like, what's in the box? You don't have to be buried where you died. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. Ah! Oh Christ. I was just having a conversation. Yeah, but okay. No, you're right, you're right. I played that level, Marcel, and I don't remember it too fondly. I remember it as being a lot of reading and kind of odd gameplay. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should revisit all the levels I've played. Oh Christ. Ah. Yo, is this petals? I exit the console, turn off this level's security, but there's no way of shutting down the robots. I'm beginning to suspect, could the robots be the invaders? Or at least could they be the guards they left behind? But if so, who made them and why? There's another message waiting from Mika. Given there's been a massive surge of power down here. For the first time in years, the lights powered up and we're actually warm. You did this. I know it. You did this, smiley face. I tried to tell the leaders, but they were scuffed. They tried to imply that they were responsible for this power, but I'm not sure many people believed them. You could tell they were as surprised as the rest of us. Uni, this is amazing. How can we ever thank you enough? See what else you can turn on up there. Winky face. Chant completed when standing still for a second and entering each screen. That seems like good, like quality control. Although you don't want to make it too easy either, but I can see why you would do that. That's cool. Oh, surprising. That's a nice little thing. It doesn't really make sense to have like a street light, but it looks good. Who knows what was here in the past? Bah. Like that. Okay. One tile gaps. Ooh. That tunnel behind the lift shaft. I think we're way past that, huh? Another record here. Since losing the water controls, should I go back and look at that, or will there be another one coming up in the next lift? Since losing the water controls, water supplies reaching these lower levels are dwindling. These caves are nothing more than a link between the habitable levels and the power station. We won't hold them off for long here. The architects are working on improving the defense of level 6. We'll move down as soon as possible. Too many men are dying trying to defend these caves. Fallout shelter. I'm curious though. We can cheat our way back. It's allowed to cheat in like a second playthrough like this. I'm too curious. What, this? No, probably not. Ah, shit. I had hit a wall. So like this kind of stuff? Just curious. Oh, there's no lift here. So just environment stuff. Alright. It all adds to it. As a player, you know, it all just melts together and like you appreciate it but you don't notice it. So it had its impact. So you on behind the lift? Now that's some English. Ah. Where am I safe? Nowhere. Run, okay. That makes more sense. Oh, the timing on that. Immaculate. Well, I have to go over. Blah. Might have been where I came from before. Thank you. Whoa. That was actually quite cool what I did. Non-ironically. Why did I think I have double jump? Didn't I have high jump again? Ah. Go. Lovely. Ah. Oh, that time I got it and I didn't need it. Pumps. Yes, open that. I think opening this door might not be the best idea. I was hoping for more step-by-step animation. Okay, this is the sort of area that I kind of remember actually. Well, I don't remember the area, but I just remember the look of it. I'm already stuck. What? Oh. Pipes. I did not remember that. Wait. Can go out here. What? Talps cinematic here. Talps does good writing. I don't know if you're mocking or playing along. It's some good writing. This film only turns clockwise and doesn't seem to do anything. Is this a Zoolander reference? Whoa! Custom object. Wow, this is awesome. I love the look of this. Why is there nothing else like this in any level ever? Things like floating on the water, but actually like reacting with it. Even if it's not like gameplay changing, it's very cool nonetheless. And I probably need it to float up there so I have something to stand on. Tanka. Doesn't afraid of anything. Got it. Indicators? Power indicators. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh. Okay, yeah, I can see that. But yeah, that might have been better. Like, I'm not always aware myself if they're on or not. Hop. Ugh. This here one, maybe here. Tiny gaps. Yeah? Did you find anything? Might have been a futile effort, huh? I often get compelled to do something similar mid-run. It's hard to resist. Sometimes you think you'll be the first person in the world to discover something, like even if you're playing like a popular game. I probably want to go around under there to this exit. I can't really keep track of where I am, but I'm here. I activate the console and start feeding power into the level. While I wait, I read a new message from Mika. It was a relief to hear from you again. Our records call them Syrian invaders, though I don't know what that stands for. Maybe the robots are soldiers they left to keep us down here, but who? Why? Someone broke into our message logs. I don't know who, but most people in the core have seen them now. Nearly everyone thinks I'm making it all up, but there are a few who've spoken to me. We need to keep hearing from you. Stay out of danger, Uni. Send my reply and then turn on the pumps. The old machinery wakes up slowly, sending water throughout the caves right down to Mika in the core. Then I drain this tank. I can use the small wheels in each tank to draw water in, out of the other tank. Okay. That black spot in this cutscene is a dead pixel in the console, not an error. Black spot. I can't even see it. Under the cane broke. Blah 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 blah. Oh, there it is. How did that happen? Unplayable. Okay, so now we have power. Are these like made from those falling enemies? Lua Baccarin again. Of all the dark days we've had since this began, this has been the worst. They've used our defenses against us and flooded the lift shafts leading out of here. The lifts are broken and there's no chance of repairing them with fire raining down on us. We can't move enough soldiers up to attack them without the lifts. We can't retake the levels above. We're cornered in our pit. Yeah, I get what you wanted them to resemble, but it looks like you use those enemies and then, like, you know, change them. Like, you can see the eye and stuff. But I mean, I can see the old barrel stuff too, but I just feel like maybe it was used from it. Don't think so. I wonder if are the leaders good or bad? Because there's obviously something invading. Draw water into this tank. I can't raise the water anymore using this wheel unless I want to drown myself. Well, do you? Don't leave me hanging. Maybe the invaders are people who wanted to like rescue us normies from these crazy leaders. That's fine. I just think they look like them, you know. I just think they're neat. Still can't get up here. Alright, cool. Oof. Yeah. Oh, it's empty. Wait, what? I wanted it to be full so that something would float up. So I could get to there. Oh, it's... I see. Wait, why is 9,000 different on the two spots? It's just under 9,000. Turning this over doing nothing. Oh, hi, double jump. That helps. These boots contain canisters of compressed gas to let me jump higher. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Some people. Look left. Yeah, they're beams. She got a can of beams. What, in the elevator shaft? It's full of water. There's 3 lines of elevator machinery, and then there's pipes in the background. Yep. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, it's not clear. This area is a bit mazy. But, you know. Is that a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing to have like a mini maze in the level. Okay. It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of hard to keep progress of your progress. That's not what I wanted to say. Keep track of your progress. In this area, you don't really know what you're doing or trying to do. This lift is very broken. This is the climbing part, I remember this. The aim tank looks like it's wearing flares. What are you talking about now? It looks a little sus, if you ask me. Ooh. Why do I suspect this is the best level? It's not shooting. It was at that moment I knew. Mushrooms? Yeah, this looks great. There's good atmosphere here. Oh, these mushrooms. The background is weird, but weirdly it works. It's just a bunch of squiggly lines. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but it looks good. Strange that this console is running when the level's power is off. It must have a separate generator. I find the controls to open the door, and then notice an alert on the screen declaring there's an incoming message. From the core? I open it. A distorted voice blares out. Recorded message, this, we think, destroy them. Top of the something and Deepa can hold them burn say. Where's this coming from? Oh, you're static. It won't play back what I just heard. Damn it. Possible that the message could have come from higher. Could it be? You have to go under. In Dark Sea you could do like this timing thing and go over, but oh shiz. I think it's better to just go under. Probably. Oh, there was a laser at the end. You need to taste this water before you send it to us. It's so pure, and you can wash in it without leaving black grime all over yourself. No way. And there's so much, all our tanks are full, and we've given up even trying to ration it. How can words describe being thirsty all your life and suddenly having that thirst sated? Uni, this has made so many more people believe in you. We're waiting for your next message. Contact us soon. Barely finished reading before I'm writing my reply, telling him about the message I heard. Mika is a he. Okay, ahead of me, right? Alright. It's nice how, like, the level sort of strokes your ego as you're playing it. It's like, oh, you're helping all these people, so it just feels nice. It's like a nice touch. Oh, please. Yeah, exactly. Again. Because of the little platforming shenanigans you've been doing, our lives are improving tenfold. Here, as like here. It's not sort of the screen I want to search on too much. In this level, okay. While we're back in Laser Town. Keen Eye. I mean, I could backtrack, but let's not. One day, I'll be rewarded for going into the spider's nest. This kind of keen eye. Well, why does this exist? Maybe if I come back with eye. There's stuff all over the place. Oh wait, that's blocked off. I have to go this way. I see. Ooh. Spooky ghosts. Bah, they're so spooky. These enemies are the scariest. Oh, checkmate. Out of here. Oh, you have to wait a little bit. Ugh. So I can go there. There's something up here. Maybe this is the secret. There, I found it. Ah, there are several unencrypted records on this console. Technician Kornaga, huh? Personal log. Sergio. The explosion must have cut this console off from the main network. I've spent 3 days fixing it and now I find I can't use it to call for help. Soldiers probably think I died in the blast. Well, I lived, but my arm is a mess and there's no way I can get past the robots. I might as well be dead. Thank you. The retreat must be over by now. I'm the last person alive up here. The robots are swarming freely out there. Do they know I'm here? Maybe they're hoping I'll lure rescuers into their trap. Well, if only I could. Finished the last of my food just now, so that's that. There are mushrooms growing in here, but I have a feeling that eating them might be a bad idea. Need food, need medicine. Infections moving up my arm. I'm gonna have to run for it. Heaven help me. I enter the ghost passage marker. Oh, I see. That explains that. Because the dialogue could have been like normally from the level. Like text in there. It would have worked with the rest of it. Why would you put it here for decoration? Sort of as a red herring or what? Lua Baccarin again. You have some odd names. Okay. I think you just spoiled what happened. The regular messages from outside have stopped. I really hope it's simply that the robots have disabled our receiver up above. I have to keep telling myself it's only been 8 years since we came down here. The people above can't have fallen so quickly. Yeah, only 8. Still, with no messages incoming, there's no point trying to hold this level anymore. They're getting harder to hold off. They're going to retreat down to the pumps. Water kills them, so we'll have the advantage. When their assault weakens, we'll retake this area. I'll personally carry the key to level 2 down when we go. I see. Doesn't explain his name though. Okay. Now a little bit confusion, because I guess we're back. But now I have eyes, so maybe I should go up again, and then yeah. Keep going back. Wait, have I been here? Yeah, I have. Yeah, oh shit. I feel you're making some joke or reference. I don't get it. Ah, okay, he personally takes the key to level 2, so I need to go to his corpse probably and get the key. Yeah? See, I'm paying attention. Oh my god, drips! But wait, wasn't that way back? All the way behind this? Oh, I thought this was like, I thought the save was like extra small, but it's just behind the bars. It's like a mini save. It saves some of your process. Okay. Of course, I knew that. I know what that is. And I know that person very well. Almost on a personal level. Yeah, it's good that it's after you get eyes, so there can be some distinct differences. Oh! Wait, that's what I was looking for. So I guess we're not going further back. That's blocked off. That's blocked off. I guess we have what we need. Ooh. Eye enemies are... they're just the hardest in the game. They're the deadliest. Those guys are dangerous. The other ghosts are super dangerous. You have the slow-moving super droppers. You know what I mean. 4. Interesting. Don't think it's worth going back for. That's really not something that anyone would notice, I don't think. Level 2 Agriculture. This looks cool too. I have no memory of this. Umbrella at some point will be gotten. Yeah, I love the look of this. Like the ground looks like something may have been growing there. Like it looks sort of like a greenhouse or something, and these things are, well, they're watering the plants. It was not safe up there. Power up the console and find a message from Mika. I don't understand. The message didn't come from the core? Where do you think it came from? The leaders say we're the only people left alive, but you've proved them wrong about so many things. Maybe there are people up there. Maybe the invaders are long gone. What do you think is up there, Uni? You must be close now. Stay safe, Mika. Well, if you're gonna explain the story, I don't know if there's a lot to explain, but if there is, maybe like write it down now so you can just paste it. So we don't have to wait 10 minutes after I beat the level. Can't reach that yet though. It's only changed. Oh. We sent it down here. I didn't see what it said. Too aggressively holding down. Ooh, why so much of it? Oh my god. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. Plot spikes. A very kind amount of spikes. Could have been way worse. That's a bad save to have gotten. A very subtle but important difference between those two spikes. Saves. Michael Rain, emergency broadcast. There are Siri robots in the shelter. I repeat, they're inside. They're coming down the sunlight shafts into level 2. How they found them or got through the defenses. All non-military personnel retreat to level 4 or below. Soldiers take defense positions on level 3. I'm concerned up here with the farmers. General Baccarin, you're in charge until I get down there. We're going to fight our way through to... They're on us! Yeah. Where do I go? It's back up here and up here. Was there more stuff back here? Probably not. Oh, this is new. Ooh. Level 1. Jump scare. Not good. I'd much prefer this to to green button challenge because, well, I guess for one it's not as long, and two you can be good and like press it more than once. Not like that apparently. Do I need more than one tile to press it more than once? I didn't think I did. Do I really have to jump on it? Ah, I could climb the wall too. The fastest way to do it would be to just do it and not die a bunch of times. That's for sure. Oh, that's enough. Level 1. I remember this as being something. Oh, we're still moving. What happened? Now we're talking spookiness. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, I can be here. Do I know what's down here? Maybe something? Yeah. Well, being a patient isn't such a small thing. Isn't such a just thing. A lot of games have that premise, like, if you were just patient, it would have been way easier. Do I want to reach up there? Probably, right? Maybe I can go this way too. Ah, lucky. Up. Spikes. All the way. There is a little nook on the wall, but I can't get anywhere from there. I like the feel of this. So I'm just gonna make sure that's solid. Spike sounds scared. Things are getting crazy down here. People are openly ignoring the leaders. They tried locking a few people in their houses, but people quickly realized that they can't lock up all of us. Now they're trying to shut me out of the system, so this might be the last message I'm able to send you for a while. Did you really find all that food up there? People are talking about going up to get it, but I think we shouldn't draw more attention to ourselves. Still, it's reassuring to know that if supplies get really tight again, we have an alternative to starving. Though with so much power and water, I don't think it's likely to be necessary. Uni, I just realized that I never really believed there was anything up there, but now, well, if you do find something amazing up there, don't forget us. We're ready to wait for you as long as it takes, but now we all want a share of your dreams too. Good luck up there, stay alive. Uh-oh, are we gonna forget about them? Okay, dude, they got ice cream up here. Just never come back. Okay, did that do anything for me? Maybe it's opened those blocks. No. Let's see if I can still... yeah, I can still go here. Oh, never mind. Is this supposed to be the surface? I'm not quite sure, actually. I guess it's kind of unrealistic to think it's not the surface. Wait, when did this get solid? But it doesn't feel, yeah, it feels like it's supposed to be a cave. But, yeah, it's a big cave. Oh, I can press this now. Un cavo grandio. Spikes. Left, middle, right. I mean, pretty simple. But where do I put that? El Grando Smokio. I didn't see a code entry place. Did I? To the right, maybe? What? Can't go back that way. That's middle. That's right. I didn't use my normal annotation. Okay, so maybe this one here and then this. Okay. Warning, defense is active. These are some good jump challenges. Well, I guess it's funny. Depending on your timing, it's either a cool challenge or it's like completely trivial. User experience may vary. It's so bright. Ah, okay. Yeah, you don't need to be sorry. I don't listen to you anyway. Oh, that's funny. It just pops on out of there. Yo, it's cracking. Don't go there. Well, yeah, they're incredibly difficult to get through. It's just lucky that you're in the hands of okay. You know where I was going with that. Ah, I didn't get to see him. Oh my god. Michael Rain again. My name is Commander Michael Rain. I'm the commanding officer at the Ravens Cave Survival Plan, administrator of the Ravens Cave Shelter, built as a sanctuary against invading Southern Industries robots. These caves have been explored to a depth of 1,200 meters and have been outfitted to support a population of between 1,000 and 1,600 people. 400 people now reside within. In a few minutes, the outer defenses will be switched on. From then on, we will be cut off from physical contact with the outside world until the robots decay or are shut down. Inside, we will be safe and we will outlast them. Through us, our people will survive. I mean, I think the story kind of makes sense. It's kind of straightforward. The only like question mark is the leaders, and they're like, are they evil? What's up with them? But it might just be that the leaders, you know, they were good people to begin with, but as leaders, they enjoy being leaders, and they want to stay leaders. So if all the people leave, well, They'll have to lead some bitches onto... Okay. Meme speak. Level 0. Exit. Is this it? This machine is Palin. Microsoft mission level 2. Put the base under martial law now. Even generations later, this was never lifted. Ah. There's no message waiting, but I send one of my own down to the core. Security door override protocol 11F. DNA print required for override. DNA print. I tear the skin off my hand with my teeth and let my blood drip onto the panel. As you would. The modern leaders are mostly motivated by fear. The precursors told them to avoid going up and drawing attention from their now mythical enemies. Yeah, makes sense. It's kind of scary though, because I can see all of that happening, you know, in real life. If you're ever in some sort of a fallout situation where you're supposed to like keep people down there for many years, and then it's like you will never get out of that because you're so indoctrinated. DNA pattern confirmed. Welcome, General Baccarin. Please wait. Wait, I'm General Baccarin? Did I grab someone's hand when I went? Well, I guess it was never safe either. Welcome, General Baccarin. Why did it call me? Wait, was this some sort of mind fuck? Like, oh my god. I don't get that last part. Mika, this is uni. I've done it. I found a way to whatever's out there. I think there will be light, and I don't know. My hands are shaking so much I can hardly type this. I'm going out, Mika. I think that message I heard earlier said that there might be a way to destroy the robots. Maybe they're already gone, or maybe they're still out there. But Mika, I promise that as soon as I know they're gone for good, or if I find any hope for us to survive out there, I'll come back for the rest of you. You weren't made to live in the darkness, I know it. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Until then, stay safe, stay calm, and stay alive. I'll come for you. I'll come for you, I promise. I think it's my destiny to find out what's out there. Oh, this is like getting used to the light. I've known it all my life. When I was a child, I dreamed of the sky. It's like melancholy. It's like sad for some reason. She never came back there, did she? Created by this guy. Does it by Nicholas and Talps and CEO by Talps. Oh, that's weird. Don't put credits like this. Hello, Gleep. Typesets by the people on the left. And CEOs and Custom Gradient, of course, by Talps. Future Wave Shapers, CMVs by EMS. Really? One of the ending? Oh, the sequel to this level would have had Uni seeking other survivors on the surface, and a second sequel would have had her finding the source of the robots and would have had 2 or 3 different endings. One of the endings would have had Uni die defeating the robots, so the threat was gone, but she was never able to go and tell her people. Man, don't do that. Why you gotta make such sad things? Well, it's cool though, I guess. Tugging at your heartstrings. Yeah, great timing. We're done. It's just such an awful thing to imagine. Like, if it's safe, I'll come back and get you. And then she like trips and breaks her foot or something, and it's like perfectly safe, but the people down there will never know. Anyway, this is a really good level. Great improvement on Eurodice, and just a lot of like really fun, like challenge, like just the platforming and the moving around is really fun. The story is more compelling, I think, than Eurydice. Yeah, really like great improvement for sure. Maybe one day someone else from the core would have followed after. Well, maybe she was the last brave one. Robots turn on. Turn on man. Man. English. Bad language. Ending photos. But that's no session with British weather. It was sunny the day before and sunny the day after. Of course. Hey, the clouds are nice. Testers. Level 5 everything suddenly became horrible. Really good testing. Delbon Nails, founder of the Bonus Room. Special thanks to all Niagameses SC. I had a bit more of explanation as to where the robots came from, why they were made, but it was a bit cheesy. Do you want to share it, or anything else you want to add before we end this video? I'll give you a moment. Yeah, the classic. Okay. But to make a sequel, but don't just make a remake, you know. Sequels are way better than remakes for sure. But yeah, this is really fun. It's not your magnum opus. It's like hard coming from like Petals 2 to this. So you gotta put things in perspective. But this is a really, really good level, and for its time, probably a masterpiece. Probably a masterpiece. Yeah, definitely more my kind of stuff compared to Eurydice. Old Nine is a buddy who played KS for just a little while, but he's now on Twitch. Okay, everyone go give money to Old Nine. Currently streaming Fortnite. Actually, I have the power. If he's called Old Nine. They were last playing no game. He has no game. Fallout 4? Well, I mean, this is kind of Fallout, so I guess it makes sense. When I'm not translating books or movie scripts, renovating and managing ... Cool. Alright, well, I think that's it then, yeah? I Dream the Sky. Really good writing. Love the story drawing, painter servers. Yeah, I loved it too on my first playthrough. Absolutely. No, it's my pleasure, man. Thanks for providing some commentary. But yeah, like the writing is good here. I think the whole I Dreamed of Sky concept, how it culminates in that, reaches the crescendo of dreaming of the sky, tugging at your heartstrings with that kind of stuff. So yeah, you have a way with words. It's pretty good, and you have a way with making KS levels, which we can all appreciate. So very happy about that.